Yeah, I ain't catching him. Yep. Yeah, he chewed the clock third quarter on me.
Champion, yeah, we here. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me? I got a crowd wrapping around the whole town for me. Name on my crowd, got a thou in the balcony. Nah, 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 I don't hear no clown talking foul on me. Won't shoot me down, send the cavalry. It been a while since I had time for me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Hello, match my job with the polo. Like my style, don't you? Nice like this, I wish I was with you. On my turf, roll out the Henry Rux. She like when I hit the receiver. Friend hop in, this is a four-seater. Maniac straight out the hood, I'm Derek Jeter. Major leaguer, no fatigue. We don't get no handout, we don't get no Macarinas. Never gon' throw your back out, tryna work, you'll need a breather. I need a break. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me? Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me? Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me? Down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down. Tell me who you talking to. Roll up that Sinatra, fly la mama to the moon. She asked me what's my life.
That was a great fucking interception.
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State and TIAA Bank Field.
Not real life. Bro. That was rude. Oh yeah, he mad. He mad. He mad. He about to do that every single time. Every single time he about to do that. He did the same shit to me. About to get over here and get my ass whooped in FOL. The Jags. It's team just ain't there yet, man.
Smack dab in
You
the
know what
middle
I'm
of
saying?
I-295 that encircles the city of Jacksonville in northeast Florida. There's a good look at TIAA Bank Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready.
Like it feels good out there.
Match up between the New York Jets and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
That nigga left.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. 23-yard line. Now a play fake it at Stafford. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck roll that they can fall back on anymore.
Play action. Stafford. Throw left side complete. That's Peterson. He'll get only 3 there.
Yeah, nigga, you up 3 possessions.
The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Now it's Stafford. Goodwin able to haul it in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. First down.
Remember, nigga, when I was looking at
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford.
in fucking free agency, that nigga was still there when practice squad was on.
Tested because even though it felt incomplete, it almost felt like a warning
Come
shot
on,
to
buddy.
get things going.
Here now is 2nd and 10 again from the 40.
Come on, buddy. Come on, sister. Let's go, sister.
Throwing again.
Half-dead motherfucker.
And a throw right sideline is complete. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Complete. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets have taken
I needed that tub with the rookie.
Well, that's how they envisioned it.
I gotta get this a trade game for my rookie receiver over here. I need 1 more touchdown.
It wasn't just a play call that they had in their pocket. No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
That'll be taken about a yard.
Who you
deep.
playing? Oh.
Here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50.
And they ran the kickback.
All the way down to the 30.
Well, he gave up the first touchdown of the game, but
yeah.
the response, big time
But he ignoring you. And nigga told, oh, I know we play. So nigga, what's up?
So 1st and 10 down from the 30. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man.
Nigga don't want to play you right
Tackle
now.
there by Brian Poole.
End result of that one.
Nigga having a good night. It's Thursday.
possession
They
game.
ain't trying to be out here.
Come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Le'Veon Bell, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward. But they kick it here, and it's good.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
Ooh. Ooh, what a fucking move. Oh, don't get. Oh, my gosh.
Great return up past the 40.
Bro, I am 20 yards away from the pile. How is it a block in the back?
And I know fans get frustrated
I'm
when they see
out of
penalties
there.
short on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
Yeah, shoot clock finna turn on over there, brother.
So the hold on special teams.
I'm just letting you know right now, nigga.
The 15 to start.
All right.
They run. Peterson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now.
Yeah, that shit about to come on over there, bro.
Shot here?
I like where you're going.
That nigga ain't playing with you.
We've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early
You ain't about to do me like that.
Yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Nigga. Out here doing this in front of my wife and kids.
Now here's Goodwin with another jet sweep.
Oh, oh, nigga. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my God.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Marquise Goodwin.
Oh, that was a hell of a fucking move. I don't care if I lose this game. That was a hell of a move.
Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate?
Did I put my game in our chat?
It's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Wow. You're a bully, brother. You're a
Jacksonville
bully.
offense set to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what
Who's that,
you did on
DJ
the
Shark?
way.
God damn.
Inside the 25.
He's out here doing tit for tat. Me and the Jags in that 4L.
DJ Shark, his second touchdown
I'm going
on the
big.
season.
We're going back and forth.
The Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. Lambo on for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20-yard line.
Nigga, you ain't shit.
Jets offense.
Everybody knows. Nigga, you ain't shit. Nigga, you ain't shit.
More like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description.
Nigga, you ain't shit. Everybody knows.
Right now, the way it's going back and forth,
Everybody
it's gonna come down
knows.
to who can get a stop.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Oh my gosh.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Complete.
Brandon, perfect
That
defense
is
in this
crazy.
situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion.
Out there
But
doing
I
that,
really
man,
enjoyed
like that.
watching how the
No,
defense
you
stayed in
didn't.
sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged
Boy.
across each zone, you see him pointing,
Boy.
communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Throwing again on second down. Stafford. Forced out to his left. Oh, he finds his running back open downfield. And they finally bring him down, but he reaches the 16. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 44 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
At the Jaguars' 16-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Oh, he got there.
That's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Nah.
A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Lambo to add on the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Jaguars 21, Jets 14.
Wow, he about to quit. Yep.
Josh Lambo to kick off 4.
He said, I'm about to quit.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Yeah. I'm talking about, fuck it, I'll take my suspension.
Taken in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
He said, shoot the clock so he can go get some pussy. Oh,
Jets
shit.
offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means
Put it in the chat. He's like, fuck it, I'm about to quit.
Press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
From the 24, Stafford. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
Goodwin.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First down, Jets.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 41 yards. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
21, Jets 14.
Oh, Come on.
It's incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. To throw again. Stafford. Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground.
Yeah, I've seen that shit.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting.
This drink got me playing sorry as a motherfucker right now. That's it. You got me over here sipping and shit. I'm over here sipping.
Good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long.
Oh, yeah. That boy feeling bad.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Trevor Williams was shot out of a cannon there on the corner blitz.
But this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say, when you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much.
Nuh-uh, not yet. He doesn't get out till 6:30. And they haven't made it back. So they haven't made it back yet. Okay.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
All right.
Their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better. 9 yards on the first down. Keeper it at 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Right there, 54. 81.
On play action, it's Wentz. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets.
See how these niggas be getting killed on these crossing routes. You're faster than the receiver.
Territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now a play fake. Wentz. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe
Your
turn
mama
the
on her way
tide.
with your phone. Don't leave the door open, boy. Oh.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Shit.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Ball carrier.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wentz. And this is going to be incomplete.
Wentz's pass thrown to the sideline and incomplete.
That ain't the first down?
It's now 4th down.
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt.
I'm behind you. Yeah.
Oh, it's a wobbler here. Jones on the return. Pretty woeful.
Open the door, Aiden.
23 yards on the punt. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out.
Don't get in the shower yet. Wait for your phone to get here.
And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. And that is incomplete.
Nigga threw the ball out of bounds.
Problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far.
Wide open receiver. He throws the ball out of bounds.
In this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Westbrook now on the return. A good head-down running on the return gets about 15 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
36-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Jaguars.
2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. Remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Working from the gun, Wentz. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
1st and 10.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Now Stafford, caught by his tight end Wesco. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Stafford. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Oh, my gosh, bro.
Picked off at the 40, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. How about about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
I can say this from experience, especially from a defensive back's perspective. There's not many things more terrifying than a toss sweep or a pitch play and all that beef out in front of the runner.
Yeah, I had an old coach say 3 words on those plays, toss or pitch. Set the edge. Heard him over and over.
A lot of times they roll the edge, and when they do that, that's why you can go for a long way.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Your mom's outside. Oh, give me my wallet
Officially
so I
nothing
can
on
pay
that
for your
last
phone.
run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They fake the give. Now wins. This will be caught at about the 6. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
Lining up for the point.
He's having a nice little first half here.
Aiden.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Just go get your phone.
In these
Go get your phone.
conditions, the point after is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
But one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again. Stafford. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Chris Herndon, and it's 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. He's got a man, complete. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way in, touchdown, New York. Marquise Goodwin, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Jets are able to make this a close game again. I love watching Goodwin play. Of course, everybody knows the story of him being an Olympian. He's a long jumper,
Yes,
right?
yes.
But you know that he has that athleticism, that big playability.
He certainly does, and not only was he an Olympian as a long jumper, married to a sprinter. How about that for speed in one family? And I love his end zone celebrations now. When he does go deep and beat someone for a touchdown, now he does the long jump as his celebration. Pretty cool deal.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead.
This is caught at the 20. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly for 6.
Lining up for the point after.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
At their own 23-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here.
Push it in.
You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. Deep ball for Goodwin. On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Picked by Jared Wilson. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Airing it out deep for Smith. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Vincent Smith, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Wentz. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21. Against it. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Does he get suspension or a boot?
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran
that
offense in the
nigga
first
getting the
half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll
That
see
nigga
how they
said you
attack
broke a
here.
rule.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. On play action, Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes
Wasn't it like 2
downfield,
seconds left?
But he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble.
Sure.
Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Oh, that was dangerous.
Wentz's pass.
Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it
Let
on
me do
2nd
it.
down.
Brings up 2nd.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to
You
go
already
with the
kicked him
ball,
out?
but surprise, that guy was covered.
Oh,
So
I'm
that
about
took his
to.
attention elsewhere to no avail.
Oh. Oh, shit. Well,
Here
you hit
now
him
is
up
2nd and 10
then.
again from the 41. Now Wentz. Looking for Chark again. This time he's got him. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
At the 25-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Hey, but what rule?
Stepping up, he'll try and run. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
You were in the red
They're
zone?
in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. On 2nd down,
Yeah, it
it's
ain't like
Bell.
it would have changed anything in the game.
There, maybe a yard down to the 20.
On the carry.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5 on 3. And when
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Ha-ha, Clinton Dix there for the stop.
2 yards on
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
at the 14-yard line.
47 is the mic. 47 is the mic.
From the gun, Stafford. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line.
You don't got that nigga number?
Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
And the
Kind of friend
Ball
are
up
you?
to the 35 now as they come
Yeah, he
up
talking
on
shit
1st
now.
and 10. A quick throw out wide, caught by Robinson. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
15.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Yeah.
First down, here's a run with Peterson.
Yeah, that's a lot of shit that went
And
down
he's
the
going to be
drain.
stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup
That's a
there.
lot
It'll be
of shit
second
that
and 8.
went down the drain.
Second and 8.
From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. And he's got this down to the 35. 12 yards there and a first down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
I say boot the nigga. But I know that ain't gonna happen.
Stafford down to throw. And
Yeah, I
that's
don't know
going
what
to be
that means.
incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Got to give some credit to the defender on that one. He read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
On second and 15 now. Stafford on the screen. This is Coleman. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look
Yeah,
of it.
PJ
Because so many
responding?
parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
They'll run it. Here's Peterson. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team, both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
Yeah, nigga, it's 4th and 10.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some
The fuck?
chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down.
Nigga, no, nigga, you're up.
And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
Yeah, the fuck?
Pick up 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion.
Yeah, nigga, there a
And
rule?
defensively, pure
Yes, there's a rule.
frustration. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay
Is there a
off on
rule,
first
nigga?
down.
Yeah, bro, there's a
From the
rule.
gun. Stafford firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Jags grab it. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score. Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
Lambo on for the extra point. I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. Back now in Jacksonville, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10.
Yeah, you asked about quitting way before the rule, way before that. Now get the fuck out of here, bro.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. On first down at Stafford. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
Nigga keeps
Joe Schobert
falling
coming
in
in
the
hard that time on the blitz,
fucking
and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4.
Second down.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. There's Stafford. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
3rd and long at Stafford. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Oh, that's who that is.
Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost that they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. The open man is Westbrook. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. A great job there, Charles, just to hold on, absorb that contact. I guess that's the risk you take catching the ball toward the middle of the field.
It is, and if you're going to gain yardage, you're going to have to go there at some point. But how about the read, okay? The eyes of that play, stepping out from the middle of the field and really making a big hit. Did not get free, but boy, that's a tough area to go.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. DJ Chark. 67 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. And that touchdown reception is the 5th for him in this game, and that ties the NFL record.
And a record that's held up since 1950. This is another person that's tied it. But think about this. Bob Shaw said it in 1950. Kellen Winslow came along and tied it. And then, of course, Jerry Rice tied it as well. And finally, we're seeing it here one more time. Phenomenal.
Josh Lambo to kick off.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Bro, the fact of the matter is, you're not like
right
that.
At the 25-yard line, so the same result.
Like, that's just what it is, bro. You've been getting spanked. As I'm getting my ass hit right now, but still. Nigga, you've been getting spanked,
sort of
nigga.
Lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where...
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Back to the air. Stafford on 2nd down. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. To throw on 3rd down. Stafford got a man, and he hits him in stride. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and short. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. To the air again, Stafford. And this is incomplete. The linebacker, Miles Jack, able to knock that one away. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense is going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Nigga got his ass whooped. That man got his ass whooped. That's it. That's all, bruh.
Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. That really sets them back. A loss of 6.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit. And that touchdown there, it's not going to get them a win. It makes things a little more respectable.
Yeah, a little more palatable going out in this ball game. A little something to build on going into the next game, but it won't alter the final score.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And right about now, heck, they might be wishing they did not have a bye week coming up next week. It appears they're going to go into that week off in high spirits as they've got this one well in hand.
About to get fired
defensively, Marcus May with a tackle.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They'll stay with the run and Armstead. They find some open field here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 33 and a first. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that. The nickel look, 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little.
Kick return defense. No, field goal block defense on me. And you know what I did? Scored. You got me fucked up.
So
I don't give a fuck if you and your feelings, nigga. You go into that shit on me, I'm scoring.
Let's see what they've come up with offensively.
What the fuck I'm supposed to do?
Time to talk it over.
Feel sorry for you? No. Sorry. Nigga, not a
Going with
chance.
Armstead, a 1st down carry. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the 1st down, that's extra time, extra plays. Really hurts the team on defense.
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
They'll go again with Bell. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's taken down at the 27. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, they go with Armstead. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it can be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
Today's final score, Jaguars.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they...
Okay, Daniel Jones. Oh, don't fall. Oh, this nigga fell.